This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
First ball is coming up. This is going to go straight down the ground, and for a moment you just wonder if that was going to come into the ice cube, but it goes away. Based on what we've seen from the Danube this year, slog swept away, and Kasturi gets that away for the six. The first, Maximo. Oh, he's going to go big once more. He's going to go big once more. It's 6 more runs for Kasturi. This is going to go over extra cover. One bounce over the rope, goes to the boundary. It's a magical over to start things off. Oh, this is slashed away. Has it gone the distance? Oh, it most certainly has. Ahmed hits a 6. Oh, this is wonderful. Gorgeous shot. Doesn't look to hit it, overhit it. That's just pure timing.
Really looking to start making the move up to the top of the tables. It is a good start from the two batters here, and scoring runs pretty freely.
It's so helpful to get through some of the long days. This one is struck away for 4 runs. Once again, just gives a bit too much width, and that's going to go away for 4. Oh, this is massive. Oh. Absolutely massive, and what a flying start for Snazzy. That's knocked over a couple of sunflowers as well.
They've got to make a start like this, and they've got to keep going, and they are going at the moment. But could this be the end of the first wicket? It will be. Catch gets taken, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. They start well because they're good batters at the top of the order, but Ryan Ahmed just goes for one shot too many early on. He gets the breakthrough, does the left armer. And now it'll be down the ground, and, well, business as normal as a captain. All spirals. It's a country of spirals of all the churches, you see. Well, this one is going to be 6 more. Nicely hit. No, but it was beautiful. It's a lovely country, and I'm glad I made the most of the day yesterday. Did a lot of walking, though, I have to say. And let's just say that it's a bit hilly at points as well.
I think it's a bit overwhelming at times. This could carry. This could carry. Oh, it's been dropped. It's been dropped, and to make it worse, he's also helped it over the rope.
They allow the ball to go over for 4 as well, so that hurts, and this will just hurt even more. It's such a good shot. Lakman Kasturi.
This one has just worked away, reverse swept. Absolutely beautiful shot there by Kasturi. Gets that one away.
They do have an issue trying to keep things clean, and we both commented on that. And well, that one's gone clean out of the middle of the bat. That will go all the way to the boundary. If you think you missed one, don't worry. Another one's coming just round the corner. And, well, that's gone round the corner. Chase is on. Ondre, Iba won't get there. Hit hard. And it's going to get through the fielder. Certainly has a part to play on that. And also the innovative and the imagination of the batters, because that, again, is a really nice shot again. So Kasturi, this time he takes a walk outside off and whips this down the leg side, really toying around with the field at the moment.
Incredible.
Yeah, it is good. You know what else? I didn't realize until I get there. I was going to ask you about this. This one is going to go for 6 as well. So at that Schönbrunn Palace, it's only towards the end when I made my way right the way up to the top. Had a beautiful viewpoint there when you could look down, because it was right in the actual entrance to it was sort of inside the actual complex. And I thought, well, okay, well, if this is the zoo, then maybe you get something on that, you know. Are my eyes deceiving me? Well, that's a great dive from you-know-who. The man who larks around is Mr. Lark himself. Nish already mentioned you were absolutely brilliant and have been brilliant all the way through this series, as that is what you've been seeing if you've been tuned in all the way through this series.
It's been a real honor to cover all these games over the summer. Going to look to go down the ground and over the rope for 6 runs. Gelzai brings up a half century, a fine knock by an absolutely brilliant cricketer. Second 50 of this ECS for Janan Gelzai.
The last time when I was on, I think, by myself, the other day on Friday. I think most people told me the weather was pretty good. And there it is. There's another half century. Lakman Kasturi will follow his captain and notch up his half century as well. These two, as I said before, they are so dangerous. If you don't get them out, they will punish you. And now that one ain't going to be a dot. And this is all to do with, I know I go on about this a lot, fits in well in Austria because, of course, Austria is where the postcard was first used. As that one, well, that's been posted and it's been stamped all the way into the field of joy. That's 6 runs.
Massive shot, flat batted, over long on. That goes for a 6. Incredible strike by Gelzai. Oh, and this one is just going to slip away past the keeper, and it's going to go away for some buys.
With the last ball off the innings, goes for the big one. It's a catching opportunity. Lark takes the catch, and you'd expect him to do it, Anthony Lark. He's waited a long time to get his moment. He comes across, takes the catch to remove Janal Gelzai, and gets a wicket there for Muzamil, who will go for 18 off that over. And it will finish 171 for 2. And the end of a very good partnership comes to an end of the very last ball of the innings. Came together, remember, on 45. Good catch there from Lark. Reads it well, holds on to the catch. That's another one to his collection. But the thing is here, surely Snazzy will feel that the damage is already being done. And Lord CC, they're going to have to bat out of their skins to get anywhere near this 172 target.
He's currently got a long off and a deep extra cover in place. Oh, just straying a bit too far down the leg side of that ball. It's going to be a big chase for the fielder, and he's done exceptionally well to get there. That is Basit Iqbal.
And that is a nice shot. Beautifully picked up from Kumajar. Sarah, happy birthday. And many happy returns. And talking about happy returns, this is going to be a happy return for Lakman Kasturi, who just goes full and straight. And Paigam Omari. Roma, well, up in the air. He's going to loft the fielder, is he? Just. And I suppose you have to say here, this is timed and placed to perfection. Well, Elsa and Arthurs are responsible for getting that one. Yeah, Nicola, it was Kent Lanka, beg your pardon. And that's been smashed away nicely. That's 6 runs. Yeah.
And I remember he came in this situation where his side had lost some early wickets, and he's just counterattacked and really, really got his side to recover from what was a dismal start. This one goes away for 4 as well. Streaky boundary, but again.
So we've seen overs of 11 and 17 to start off with. And now they're asking the question here, and it's gone. The umpire has put the finger up, and Lucknow picks up his 2nd wicket. Smiles on his face. Nice to see the bowler smiling and also bowling with the shades on. Lucknow, the same as Subhash, keeps the shades on to get a wicket, and it's a big wicket. He's a bit unlucky not to get nothing from the first, and now he might give his wicket away. He will give his wicket away. Anthony Lark will go for a 3-ball duck. So you can see he's trying to be more aggressive. And just like Paigam Omari before him.
Prior to this match, bowled 8 balls and went for 33 runs over them, and had an expensive first over here as well. Caught, taken to the deep. First wicket of this ECS for Satyam Subhash. And it's a little bit of respite for him in what has been a difficult start to the ECS for him. Gets another wicket. Lord CC are reeling at 30 for 4. Got him. Gone. Comfortable catch. Makes no mistake over there. Now Snazzy, they've put down a couple over the course of this innings. Coming in at number 7. Now looks up, toss one up, and Sandhu deposits the very first ball flying over the rope. So this is the first boundary we have seen
where they play 3 matches, start with a win and all the points. That one's, well, that's cleverly played. That's a very nice looking shot there from Nandip Soghi. Just a delicate little nurdle. On another day, they wouldn't get. Well, he plays the same shot again, and this is even nicer than the one before because he actually has to do a little bit of work on this one and go to it. Leans forward, gets into position, and gets the wrist into play, and it's another one into that.
This time he just backs away, makes some room, and absolutely thrashes one.
And this one is going to be straight into the hands of Hamza Bhatti. He's not going to make a mistake. Doesn't really get any power into the shot. It's a full delivery. But Basit Iqbal, the clever thing about him is, and he knows it as well.
Going to pull this one away. And oh, well, the fielder and the deep was caught out by that. Let's just... That's googly. Gets it to come back in there. And it's going to go away for 4. So Saluja just playing that one nice and late.
Was a kill to bowl and struck well. It's not going to... Oh, dear. Well, I was going to say he's not going to pierce the field out there.
I'll just toss one up there, and it's going to go into the gap. Nice effort.
Just a single, and they really do need 2 big boundaries here now. That one could be a catching opportunity. It will be. Goes for the shot. Doesn't really get the middle off the bat, does Wasif Saluja. And his little quick-fire cameo comes to an end. And in this series, that's going to be a catching opportunity. Very well caught. That's a good catch. Running in from the boundary, keeps his shape, keeps his eye on the ball, and holds on to it. That's well done. And once again, good performance there from Rahim Ahmadi. Really good catch, well taken. And that will see the end of Gusak Sandhu. Will go for just go for 13 of 8 deliveries.
Yeah, just going back to that point, Snazi, they do have some issues to address in the field. I think their catching in particular hasn't been at the best in this innings either, as they will pick up all 4 points from this match. They will restrict Lord CC to just 97 runs in the end. Only the second time in this series that a side has been restricted to under 100 runs. I think Lord CC will look back at that innings and question their approach at times. I think some of them will look back at their shot selection too. But the win belongs to Snazi, who returned to winning ways. A bonus point victory for them, their first ever bonus point win. Top performance. Lord CC are moving up the table.